Hey, CP0, appreciate the sub. K9, TY, appreciate the sub, bro. Man, I'm tired of looking at that shit. Let me look up. This the same one, Lily? Seriously, let's stick together, okay? So I'm gonna protect you, you protect me. Okay?
Okay. We'll see.
Alright, y'all. This is bonding time right here. We bonding. We know what we getting ourselves into. Alright, remember, the BBL gonna hop out over there. Don't let her see you. I said don't let her see you.
Why are you being scared though?
Wait, they brought a new nigga in here.
No!
I got you.
Alright, you here? You coming? Where you at?
Stombra.
Where are you?
I'm not coming here. I'm going a different way. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Be safe. I'm slobbing and shit, bro. You ain't got no badges and no pillows and names.
Yeah, you can stick together.
Where you at? I'm right here. You dead? This motherfucker died. What the hell is that?
You gotta get the adrenaline stick.
You know where it's at?
It's probably somewhere by the end.
What is wrong with me? Why am I doing this? I'm seeing fucking snakes and shit.
Right now. Oh my god.
Santa Hoy.
Why you didn't take that house?
You fucking ass, bro.
Why didn't you take that house?
You ass, bro. I had poor healthy one-shotting me. Why are you dying and you have
Why
a...
you didn't?
Shut. Be quiet. Let me say this. Be quiet. Why are you dying with a healing will? You got a healing will. You can heal yourself. Why are you dying?
There's two big dudes on me. There's two big dudes on me.
The fuck is funny? What is so funny?
Because why did you first of all you picked up the house but you didn't even heal yourself and you psychotic like
Can I get some good gameplay with you, please? Stay alive long enough so this shit can be lit, man. Ain't shit funny. Lock in. 100K Bandit. Appreciate the motherfucking, gifted. Mar, appreciate the sub. Ew, man. Back to back deaths? My nigga, you're fucking trash.
no you left me like you literally said stick together and you gonna leave me.
Okay, Rudy Gobert. What's the point of being together if you can't stay alive yourself? You got unlimited heals and you just dying. I only die when I gotta focus on you. If I ain't gotta focus on you, I got 100 HP. Go back to it, man. I want to play that same one. I want to beat that one.
Deshimo, or is
It's
that
not even fucking
Marsava?
hard.
Shemu,
How
Mana
is it
Jasapa.
though when you okay.
Alright, good.
Oh, Zargala.
Told you it was gonna be hard.
I got everything. I unlock everything. You say this gonna be hard. It's not hard for me. It's hard for you. Stop putting me in your situation.
Gahara
I only
Shwabi.
got it because I gotta figure out how to save your lives.
Uh-huh.
I'm
The
asking
Tessa
the
Yishara?
undefeated host.
Right.
Oh, move your bitch ass. Let me
Nubu.
Dak.
Sula.
move. Let me drop you off.
Come on, you don't
So
have
cool.
time. You don't have time.
Zerpa.
Did you
You
fuck
don't
with me?
have time. Oh my lord.
I was about to win that. He ain't fucking with me.
Shunig.
Alright, seriously, please lock in, bro. Put all the girls' fucking feminine energy shit up and lock in. Like, this shit is serious, man. If you need my help, just stay near me.
Yes. Orma.
Come on, come on. What you doing?
Listening to you.
You gotta listen and sit down and talk. Now I gotta look at this psychiatric traumatizing ass shit again. Fucking hand in my face. You are the defense. You take another meal out the face justice. Don't try to play those games with your girlfriend. She gonna be trash. Especially horror games.
Luna, Hoshi Lanuba, Tifa Yodi Plero,
Why?
Nerzo Tiba Bazoo,
Zetrus.
Mishi Oba. Steve. Merbanagoosh. Lawanza.
That's not really lock in. Please. Okay?
Swiss. Cardamom.
Yeah.
Elf.
This the one, y'all. This the one.
Yabano Buje. Wuji.
It's always her. Start no. Hurry up. Limited items too. Alright, you know they coming.
Yep.
Come up here. Why you keep I'm about to say?
Uh-huh.
Obs. Quacks and us.
Kinnick.
Oh, Bivos.
Oh, Lizarak.
Drobus
Alright, we
Very.
good. Present the head to the
Ah,
left.
chul.
Watch out.
Freba. From. Almost.
Bruno Clave.
Junga, Omiko,
Gibbs.
Ruhana Fabisi.
Ticket.
Reeb. Yorid Jasapa Paniru.
Did you get away?
Ruhana.
His Storm of Flame.
Toby Zenoy. Vancaro. Morthe.
Torgi. Shuksa Fazoo. Huh? Rapasa Esanoy. Trofa. Mahoshu Foibi. Das Mikos Karenzi. Funchil Bratsa. Bomb.
Yes.
We good.
Furniture mount.
Bro, it's-
Whoops.
They're coming. He's coming. I can't run fast because I got this head in my head.
Alright, present the head to Lady Justice. Who is Lady Justice?
I got it. I did it.
Okay. Tip scales of justice. Okay. I don't think he can see me. I think he only can see me.
Solon.
Man, you're really not.
Oi, put. Habnor. Shishadwink.
Davishi's welcome.
Tombra.
Lungy.
I don't know what to do. You have any,
No, I don't. Where you at?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Sycophants.
Alright, where you at? Drop me.
Wayanuchi Greno.
Tana Diola.
I didn't have to forget you again. I can't play with you with nothing. I'll just sleep with you, bro. I got to see you again.
Falcon Zitorin.
Rita.
Kafaya.
Oh,
So
Schwabby.
when you say I'm dead, it's like my consciousness just switched to trying to
Who's on me? Marble. Toss a move, Nerf. Aha.
I can't do shit with you. I can't beat nothing with you. Just not chained together, not this. Can't get no 2K dubs.
Unga Blashu.
What game is you good at that we can play?
Clevis Gouch. Grenoy Bars. Palka Canard.
Fortnite. I'm retired.
Vamaza. But no bay.
Yo, would y'all want to see me play Fortnite with Lily? I could add that to the schedule. I'm fucking ass. Fucking ass at Fortnite. Seriously.
Nopsa, huh?
Outlast Trials is just, bro, this shit is, it's definitely not like the solo. You know what I'm saying, Lily?
Wait.
It's not like the solo. It's not like the solo. It's more like friendly. You got
7A?
weapons and shit.
If,
The solo one, you ain't got shit.
Sorpal Ponds.
That
Gullible.
motherfucker said important. Oh my god.
Dendro.
Alright, Lily, I'm about to talk to you in a minute. I'm about to holler at the chat, right? You heard me? Good games, good games. It is. Yeah, I definitely, them motherfuckers said Fortnite. Alright, bet. Alright.
In 1947, my family started the Niners Farm Market. A whole lot of love for our culture.
We still have 70 acres of new and used items at incredible deals. Farm fresh produce at a bargain.
But now, Denayos invites you to experience Market Plaza Live, featuring multicultural events, music, dance, and so much more.
If you haven't experienced Denayos Market Plaza Live,
Then you don't know what you're missing.
Las camionetas Chevy son el corazón de Estados Unidos. Destinos fuertes, constantes, inquebrantables, como la gente que mueve a este país. Para ellos, solo la camioneta más confiable de Estados Unidos lo puede lograr, porque cada camioneta y conductor Chevy llevan la confiabilidad de
Nerks!
9% APR. Eso es más de 6,600 de ahorro promedio en financiamiento. Obtén un valor total de $7,600 al intercambiar un vehículo elegible.
Hana. Nulitz Bagorbane. Kipoi Banahishina. Siboya Kaluf. Quar. Vopasa Bayenfa. Bliff. Panayunchi. Whipsa Batongle. Quohaben. Grenef. Wibasuk Upsaloy. Yab yab.
Ibna.
Swaby Kankuya.
Huh?
Charuk.
Bliko.
Philibok.
Buka.
Ah, Conqueroo.
Ooh.
Whoa! Okay. Okay.
Zetrus! Espana.
Gorbe smooth, gomi chura. Ushi mazo naba.
Sola. Arab rap Shanib.
Dips, dimpep so boy, Ramsoni. Baby weasel. Who's Schnoosty Froman?
Holy no. Kiss up. Binja. Shazo.
The arena. Ooh. Chihon. And boy. Bolso. Serzo Diba. Fazoo. Oh boy. Jabby John. Jumba. Sebna. Chupa Yumo.
Lomish.
Papa Zoom. Zumbo.
This vomited. Oh, Sarkini. Ah. Spino? Yeah, Fruz. Sue. Watching a long. Sarabna.
Use this app. It's called Case Connect Compensation Calculator. Now, what's dope about it is, once you answer 4 simple questions, you get immediately use artificial intelligence to compare the details of your assets to over 1 million other assets. And in seconds, it can tell you if you qualify for a major settlement like this check right here. Now, this is why this is so important. People are injured in recent car accidents, and they're getting major tax settlements, and they never have to deal with lawyers.
cars, it's really impossible to sell them because they also have non-monetary tariffs that are very, very tough. But if you take a look at that, it's a very unfair situation. And the VAT tax is similar to the tariff. Around the world, I'm moving quickly to end wars, settle conflicts, and restore the planet to peace. I want peace, and I don't want to see peace. Everybody's being killed, and take a look at the death in the Middle East and the death that's taking place between Russia and Ukraine. It's been going on, and we're going to end it. There's no profit for anyone in having World War III, and you're not so far away from it, I'll tell you right now. You're not so far away. If we would have had this administration for another year, you would have been in World War III, and now it's not going to happen. In the Middle East, I've restored my policy of maximum pressure on Iran, designed to bring peace. And we've designated the Houthis a terrorist organization, throwing shipping lanes all over the place and making it very hard for people to get their product delivered. Making it very difficult, but we'll take care of that situation. And we've secured a ceasefire in Gaza, and we're bringing in the hostages, and we're bringing them home to their families. Some of them are in pretty bad shape, I have to tell you. To end the horrible war in Ukraine, I've spoken with President Putin and President Zelensky, and our teams began negotiations this week in Saudi Arabia. I want to thank Saudi Arabia for that. That was so great. Yeah. And I want to thank, in particular, I mean, we have so many of the people, Yasser, Mohammed, all of the people, but in particular, we have to thank Prince Mohammed bin Salman for hosting these historic talks. And talks that went very, very well. Steve was there, Steve Witkoff was there, and Michael was there, Michael Waltz, and others, and they really went well.
Listen, we are about to create a brand new Game of Thrones game. Oh, so the main character is obviously Jon Snow, right? Wrong. You are the main character, a mysterious figure from a new house in the north. This time, the fight is against something even more terrible. You will encounter a new challenge on the own story you've never seen before.
Take 20% off your first month of Sophia's online, college-level courses and take control of your education. Give Sophia access to plus courses online and designed to transfer for college credit, so you can further your college education whenever or wherever it works for you. Use promo code SPRING2025 and get one step closer to your education goals today.
I went to a war that basically couldn't be won, that never had to start and never would have started if I was president, not even a chance. And it didn't start for 4 years, never would have started. But a war that he, without the U.S. and Trump, will never be able to settle. They'll never settle that war without our involvement. That's why they did such a great job this weekend. That's why Saudi Arabia did such a great job this weekend in hosting. The United States has spent $200 billion more than Europe, and Europe's money is guaranteed. They get their money back. It's a form of a loan. Nobody knows that. I know that. I said, why isn't somebody saying, we do it the same way? And we spent much more money. We have to equalize. But while the United States gets nothing back, so they get their money back, it's a loan. We just give our money. And we had a deal based on rare earth and things, but they broke that deal. But they broke it. We had a deal because they said, we're spending $350 billion, and Europe gets their money back in the form of a loan, and we don't. We're just giving the money hand over fist. That's the Biden administration for you. But they're no longer dealing with the same United States as they were dealing with a few months ago. Why didn't Crooked Joe Biden demand equalization, in that this war is far more important to Europe than it is to us, and that there's a very big, beautiful ocean, a separation. It's just, we're helping Europe. We're trying to help Europe. On top of this, Zelensky admits that half of the money that we sent them is missing. They don't know where the money is. He says, it's great, wonderful. He refuses to have elections. He's low in the real Ukrainian polls. I mean, how can you be high with every city is being demolished? Hard to be high. Somebody said, oh, no, his polls are good. Give me a break. every city is being demolished. They look like a demolition site, every single one of them. And the only thing he was really good at was playing Joe Biden like a fiddle. He played him like a fiddle. That's an expression we use, yes, sir. To say that he's pretty easy, pretty easy. A dictator without elections. Zelensky better move fast or he's not going to have a country left. Gotta move fast. That war's going in the wrong direction. In the meantime, we're successfully negotiating an end to the war with Russia. Something I'll admit that only Trump is going to be able to do in the Trump administration. We're going to be able to do it. I think Putin even admitted that. Biden never tried. Europe, as he probably wants to, maybe he wants to keep the gravy train going. I don't know what's the problem, but he hasn't been able. He's very upset that he wasn't invited. He could have come if he wanted to, but that he wasn't invited to Saudi Arabia. But he's been working for 3 years. There's never been even meetings or phone calls to stop this war. It's a horrible thing. I figure Russia's lost 900,000 soldiers. I think that Ukraine's lost probably 700,000. And it's a terrible thing. You'll see bodies and body parts all over the field, all over. We see them very accurately through satellites. I love Ukraine, but Zelensky has done a terrible job. His country is shattered, and millions of people have unnecessarily died. And you can't bring a war to an end if you don't talk to both sides. You got to talk. They haven't been talking for 3 years. So we hope to see a ceasefire soon and to reestablish stability in Europe and the Middle East. But thank you very much. And as I've said before, it's my hope that my greatest legacy will be as a peacemaker and a unifier. That would be a great legacy. So in conclusion, the golden age of America is upon us, and I'm inviting everyone here today and every citizen across our land to take part in the most extraordinary period of peace, prosperity, growth, innovation, wealth creation, and expansion the world has ever seen. We're on our way. I mean, everyone's talking about us. 3 weeks. We're in there for a couple of days more than 3 weeks. And everyone's talking about it. You have to see the crowds of people outside. It's pretty amazing what's happening. We're on the verge of soaring markets, surging incomes, booming production, groundbreaking technologies, thrilling discoveries, and a quantum leap in the quality of life. Absolutely a quantum leap. One day, very soon, our country will have the greatest economy in the history of the world because we once again have a president who puts America first. And we put America first, and your country should put your country first. But in the end, we want America first. And when it's all beautiful, which is going to be pretty soon, we want to help other countries, and you want to help other countries. But, you know, I tell your leaders, and some of the leaders are in this room right now, you got to put your country first. Whether it's Saudi Arabia, whether it's something else, you got to put your country first. But we're going to have plenty left over to help others also. As long as you invest in America, build in America, and hire in America, that means that I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting very hard for you. Together we're going to make the United States of America bigger, better, bolder, richer, and greater than ever before. It's going to be stronger than ever before. We're going to be a peacemaker and a peacekeeper. We're going to stop people from these stupid, never-ending wars. We're not going to partake in them ourselves, but we'll be stronger and more powerful than anybody by far. And if it ever came to war, there's nobody that will be able to come close to us. But we don't think that's going to ever happen. So I want to thank you all very much. It's a great honor to be here. And I think somebody said they're going to ask questions. And I didn't say, gee, what are the questions like Biden does? I say, just ask. It doesn't matter. You ask a question and I give an answer. So I think, Richard, you're going to come up and you're going to give me some questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Please, a round of applause for the President of the United States of America. Thank you. Mr. President, thank you for accepting to take your questions. 20 years ago, I don't know if you will remember, we were under the same roof in Orlando and you were delivering an amazing speech in front of 3,000 sales reps, giving them the best advice to be successful. So what is the best piece of advice that you have ever received?
Well, I think I was watching my father. You know, my father was a very hard worker, and he just worked hard. And he was very smart. He had good genetics. His brother was the longest-serving professor in the history of MIT, Dr. John Trump. And my father was every bit as smart, but my father had to work. He was older, and he put his brother through school. In fact, he once said, boy, I put him through so much school. He had 3 different degrees. And they asked him to stay on at MIT, but my father was the same ilk. And I noticed that my father was a happy man. And what he did is he worked. He just worked all the time. He worked. And he loved it. And really, I think the best piece of advice I got from that is you have to love what you do. And if you love what you do, you're going to have a happy life. If you don't, I mean, I see so many people, they're in businesses that they don't want to be in. They're in businesses that, you know, they're bored in or they're not good at. They don't have a natural ability at it. There is such a thing as natural ability, whether it's sports or acting or anything else. I mean, some people have an ability for something. Try and find that ability. But you have to love what you do. If you love what you do, you're going to be, at least you have a good chance of being successful.
Mr. President, it's almost time for an early dinner. So if you are throwing a dinner party and you can invite 3 fascinating guests, living or dead, who would you bring?
Well, they're all sitting right in the front row. Yasser, are you ready? Mohammed, are you ready? Steve Witkoff, and we have Mr. the most important person, at least until the World Cup is over, is here. Johnny, stand up. He gave the United States the World Cup. Johnny, thank you very much. I didn't know you were here. That's very good. He's the king of soccer. That's not bad. And you've done a fantastic job. You know, but very interesting. When I was president, I got the World Cup, and I got all of the, you know, we have the 250 anniversary, so that fell in this administration. That's a big deal, 250 years. But we have all of these things happening, and I also got the Olympics. And I was called by the mayor of Los Angeles, sir, would you call up the Olympic Committee, because it was at that time President Obama will not take their phone call, and we're going to get the Olympics in Los Angeles. And by the way, they've recommitted to Los Angeles at a level that, you know, I was very worried about that. And they've the opposite. You know, somebody could have said, well, we're going to do it someplace else until they